Hello, everybody. How are we doing this beautiful Tuesday morning? This is day 17 of the 24 days. Get in there. Of Quickies with Marley Bird and friends. This little having pillow has been very handy. I got this at Joanne Fabric if you guys are interested at all. But here we are, day 17. I can't believe all the friends I've been able to share with you so far. And we're getting down to the thick of it, so to speak, with the time that we have left to finish all of our quickies, right? So these final gifts here at the end really need to be hopping and rolling and quick off the needles and the hook and all that stuff, all the things. So yeah, I have been enjoying all of this so far. From what I can tell online, you guys are really enjoying this also. I've gotten a lot of feedback from you. Thank you so much for doing that. Make sure you're smashing that like button and leaving comments in the videos, letting me know, are you making one of the quickies? Is there something you would like to see in one of the quickies? Do you have a suggestion for a quickie? Maybe next year, do you have somebody that maybe I should go check out and become a friend with so that they can be part of the quickies? There's lots of stuff I could use feedback for, and that would be really fantastic. So let's talk about today's friend. Today's friend. So I was first introduced to her website when I was up against her website for a Crafty Award, Craftsy Award. And so Craftsy was doing these things where it was like, hey, best crochet blog out there. And it was Marley Bird and this site called Moogly. And I was like, what is Moogly? And so I got on, I'm like, oh, wow, this site totally kicks my butt. Like, I was like, this is really good. So I started poking around her website a little bit. And I'm like, wow, this girl, she's really fantastic. I don't know who she is. And so then I get online to some of my other friends. I'm like, does anybody know who owns this site called Moogly? And a couple of my friends were like, yeah, it's this lady named Tamra Kelly. So fast forward several months and I'm at a CGOA event and it's in New Hampshire. I'm there with my friend Rebecca Velasquez. It was kind of a crazy trip. I mean, I know this is total tangent, but Rebecca flew to Denver. Is that right? Yeah. Rebecca flew to Denver. She and I flew to New York. We spent like 48 hours in New York. We did a tour of New York. And then I spoke at the Long Island Knitting Guild with my friend Susie Allen. And then we went from there. We drove with Susie. Oh my gosh. Don't drive with Susie. We drove with Susie all the way up to New Hampshire for the CGOA event. And it was the first time I had been to one. So when we got up there, I was meeting all of these people that I hadn't met before that I'd seen online. And long story short, I was getting off an elevator and this girl was getting on the elevator and it clicked with my head that, oh, that's Tamra. So as she was getting on the elevator, I turned, I was like, I love your website. And she was like, thank you, like as the doors are closing. So that was my first interaction with Tamra Kelly. It's funny because I've told her that story since then, and I don't know if she really remembers it, but that like clicked in my mind because that was really the only time I talked to her, even that whole weekend. Since then, I have followed her online. She and I have become very good friends. Friendship is important in this industry because there are times where you just need advice from somebody who understands what you're going through. And she is there for me quite often, and I appreciate it immensely. She's fantastic. Not only is she a fantastic person, an amazing friend, she's an awesome designer. She will tell me, she corrects me all the time. Just about every Friday of the month, she comes out with a new crochet pattern or a craft oriented project. And so you can follow along with Moogly. It's mooglyblog.com. Follow along with her to get like inspired, quick, wonderful projects that you can't wait but put down. I mean, I have this scarf. This is what I was working on when she did the 3-2-1 gift along. She did the wrap. So this was the scarf I was making on camera just to show the stitch pattern. And let's put it this way. This was the swatch I was working on camera to show the stitch along, and I've turned it into a scarf. I've made my own little tweaks to it and I love it. You know, it's just, her patterns are very easy. They are like, you can't you don't get lost in them. You find enjoyment and rhythm and zen as you're working on them because they're not too difficult. You know, there are those designers out there that difficulty is like their middle name because that's what they thrive on. And you know what, good for them because I like those patterns. And so I'm glad that they're there to do that. But not Moogly. She is really user friendly and just wonderful, wonderful designs. I love it. She and her husband are a 2-person team. They run the entire Moogly operation together. And I heart them very much. So now that I have given my spiel and teared up a little bit about my friendship with Moogly, who I just absolutely adore, she's actually my Facebook avatar thingy right now with me. Let's take a look at the website right now. Let's do the share screen. All righty. Okay, so we're doing the share screen and we're going to talk about Moogly. So here we are. I have already scrolled down once again, just for anybody who might not know what to do. This URL right here, it is for the 24 quick and knit crochet projects blog post on my website. If you bookmark that URL and come back to it each day, you'll see who the new friend is listed for that day. Up here at the top, I'm gonna go ahead and scroll up. I should have just started up there anyways. You can find out all the information you might want to know about the 24 days of Quickies. But as far as who are the friends for each day, this is where you'd want to stop: the designer, hop, guest list, and links. So down here, each day we list who the new friend is for that day, and we bold out the day, the name of the friend, and we hyperlink it. So you could click on that link. You could click right here where it says click here for free pattern. Either place will take you to that free pattern for the day. Now, for most of these patterns, all of them actually, all of the free patterns for that are listed right next to the day, they're all crochet patterns. And I realized that just when I got here to day 4, I was like, you know what, I have all these crochet, there aren't any knit. So I started throwing in what I'm calling the holiday armadillo bonus pattern, and those are free knit patterns. And because I had not given any notice to any of my crochet bloggers who also knit, and there are very, very, very few knitting bloggers who offer free patterns, I have been giving away a free PDF from my Ravelry store for patterns that I do not have listed for free. So it's literally giving you a gift of a free pattern, and those are only available for 24 hours. So that's why you'll see it says holiday armadillo bonus has expired. So as we come down here to this one, you'll notice that this one here, it says that it has not expired. That's because this was given to us. This was a holiday armadillo. This was a challenge I gave to Carolyn from the Purple Poncho to do her very first knitted item, and she did. So she did her very first knitted item, and it is still for free. That's why that one, you can still get to that pattern just by clicking right there. Anyways, so we're going to go down here. We're going to come down to the 17th because I have a couple of things to point out. Yesterday's holiday armadillo bonus pattern was from my friend Jessie at home, who is a Buy Crafty person, and that pattern is still available on her website, so you can still get that there. So once again, you can click right there. And then today's holiday armadillo bonus pattern is from my friend Ashley from Heart Hook Home. I told her, let's do this. You can knit, you can do this. I promise. Just do a knitting pattern, really user-friendly and simple, and put it out there for the world. And so she took the challenge and she did that. So Ashley from Heart Hook Home is today's holiday armadillo bonus, but we will get to that. I feel like I'm jumping all over the place. I've obviously had a lot of coffee so far. Okay, so December 17th, Moogly. This is Tamra. Tamra, you can click right here where the date is. You could click down here where it says click here for free pattern. I'm going to click there, and we go to the Moogly website. Now, the first thing I want you to notice here is her newsletter sign up is right up here at the top, and I encourage you to sign up for her newsletter. I've been encouraging you all along to sign up for newsletters for all the designers, but I will tell you right off the bat, I am a subscriber to Moogly's newsletter, and they're always very well put together, full of free pattern ideas and suggestions and inspiration. And she does a very good job on that. So make sure you take the time and sign up for her newsletter. I would show you how to do it, but I am already signed up, so I can't do that. These are all of the pins where you can follow along with her in different social media aspects. And then of course, she has a lot of little things that you can check out right up here when you want to search around her blog. She does make money through ads on her website, just like we all do. And yeah, so if you see something you like, if you're going to buy something at Best Buy and you see a Best Buy ad, if you click through there, she gets a little kickback from that. So just so you know, don't just go clicking like just because, don't do that. But if you see something that you're interested in, it always helps us a little bit. So here we are with the smokestack cowl. Look how pretty she looks in this. She looks so fabulous. It's absolutely amazing. She talks about this being a unisex stitch pattern, and it's so true. Like I could absolutely see this on my husband. Like he would absolutely wear this piece. And I love the yarn she used. Oh my gosh, it's like one of my favorite yarns that Red Heart came out with this year. So here, let's read through what she says here. It says, have a quickie with Marley. The smokestack cowl is part of the 24 Days of Quickies with Marley Bird and friends. Each project in this designer hop has been designed to be able to be completed in one day. As part of this crochet along, you get the ad-free PDF on Ravelry until December 18th at around midnight Central Time with the coupon Quickies 2019. After that, the PDF will be available for purchase. So Tamra is giving us a free PDF today if we use that coupon code Quickies 2019. You can see right there, see how that changes colors ever so slightly? That means that is hyperlinked. So we will click on that and see if that takes us right to the Ravelry page where we can input our code. But we'll scroll down here for a few seconds here first. She used Red Heart gemstone yarn, which I just told you I absolutely love. I mean, look at those colors and the monochromatic tone of that. Oh my gosh. Anybody could wear that. It is so boys, girls, non-gender specific. Like it is perfect. It's absolutely perfect. I love that colorway. I love the stitch pattern she used too. It gives some really rich depth and texture to the piece. She also gives you a couple of suggestions of other yarns you could try. So the burnout velvet, the Red Heart dreamy stripes. Ooh, that would be really pretty. That would give a really beautiful halo. I would also throw in there, you could probably use Colorscapes. Colorscapes would give you a really cool look. Or maybe roll with it tweed. That would give you a really cool look too. It'd be a little bit different, but that would be fun. So here we are. We're going to scroll down below. This is where she always puts an image that you can throw up in your Pinterest if you choose. And then here we go. This is where you can purchase the pattern later on if you don't get it for free and you're catching this video later. Here are all the details of what you need to know. Here are links to her instructions she has on her YouTube channel. Yes, she has a YouTube channel. We talked about this before. If you have not subscribed to the Moogly YouTube channel, you should. She does a really great job. And then here are the instructions for making this cowl. It's really, really quite simple. Look, it's just 28 rounds and then you weave in your ends and it is complete. Super duper duper cute. Look at all these other really cute patterns she has available too. I love cowls. This past week, I was up in Toronto visiting Yarnspirations with Tamra and with Mikey from the Crochet Crowd. And one of the questions that was asked to us during the question and answer is, what is one thing we could make over and over and over? And Tamra mentioned cowls. She can make cowls just about every day of the week. She loves making cowls. And she's obviously very good at it. So kudos to you, Tamra, for making those cowls because you did a really good job. Now, I did say I wanted to scroll up to the top and click through to get that pattern PDF to show you how to do it. I'm not showing you the screen yet because I'm scrolling to the top so you don't get sick to your stomach from me scrolling. All right, now I'll do a share screen with all of you guys. Let's see here. I think it is that one and share. Okay, so we are right here and I'm gonna click where it says part of the cowl. So as you can see here, I'm not signed into Ravelry yet, and that has been a problem so far. I've noticed some of you have said that you aren't getting those patterns, like you've went to purchase the pattern and then you can't find it. If you've been following along, you know I've mentioned each episode or each video that you need to make sure you're signed into Ravelry when you do one of these purchases. So I'm going to make sure I'm signed in real quick, and all of my stuff is already saved. So now I'm signed into Ravelry and it takes me right back to this page. Now I've already forgotten what code I'm supposed to use. So I'm going to come back here and I'm supposed to use Quickies. Can I highlight it? Nope. Quickies 2019. So what I'm going to do first, I'm going to save to the favorites because we all know, and I will add this Moogly and cowl, save. So now it is saved in my favorites, and I want to also point out, she needs to come in here and do the free pattern. She does have it right here. This pattern is also free on the Moogly blog with ads. The ad-free PDF is available for purchase. That is what I was talking about yesterday, where I will usually put that in the notes just like she did. But Tamra can go in here later today and in the back end, select an option that says this is for sale, but it's also for free. And that will show up right here underneath this portion. So it's hard because we have to go in after we list the pattern. Like we have to list the pattern, post the PDF, make it for sale, make everything live, and then we have to go back in, and that option is this pattern also free comes up then. It doesn't come up until after it's all been published. So sometimes we just forget to do it. But anyways, no problem, because we're going to get it for free. We're going to say buy it now. We're going to use coupon code, and it was Quickies 2019. Apply. There we go. Oh, happy holidays from Moogly and Marley Bird. Look how cute she is. So we're getting this pattern for free. I'm going to click check out. And you can see here, it is stored in my Ravelry library. I can click right here to get the download, or I can click right here. So I'm going to click there. I've been clicking the image all the time. And you can see this takes me right to the PDF right here. I can click download, and I can put it right in there in my 24 days of quickies. And now it's downloaded to my computer without any issues. Super simple to do. All you need to do, click this, follow that path like we just talked about. Let me click it again. It'll take you to this page. Make sure you put it in your favorites. And you can see here, now it is in my library. So I can even click that and it pops up. So all I have to do, I could click there, I could click there to get the pattern. The really great thing about that too is if she updates the pattern and she needs to republish it in the PDF form, you can automatically get the updated PDF. So you don't have to worry about it. It'll always be available in your Ravelry store. Pretty easy stuff, right? Okay, so that is the free pattern from Tamra today. Here's the really cool part, you guys. She is joining me on the podcast today at noon, so that way she can show us how to make this fun cowl. So she is joining me over on the Yarn Thing podcast, and that's available on my YouTube channel. It's youtube.com/Marley Bird. Don't forget to hit subscribe on the YouTube channel and click that notification bell so you're notified whenever I go live. Same thing on Facebook. Make sure you're part of the Marley Bird Facebook page and click the notification part so you're notified when I post something or if I go live. And then as always, the Marley's Minions Facebook group. I love you guys. All you minions are so supportive and so wonderful. You can join us over there if you want to be a little bit more social with your interaction with me and the other knitters and crocheters that are part of everything that we do. Okay, so noon Eastern time is when she is joining me on the Yarn Thing podcast on the Marley Bird YouTube channel. Now, let's go back and take a look at Ashley's pattern because it's so cute. So when I was talking to Ashley about knitting patterns, because I was reaching out to all my friends, I'm like, you guys, if you have already participated in the crochet free pattern, why not do a really simple knit pattern and participate in that? Let people know that you're also a knitter. So I contacted Ashley, and she's a rather new knitter, but she's so talented, you guys. She can just do anything. So she was like, all right, I'm going to try. So she did this pattern. It's so cute in its simplicity that I even want to make some and put them on my Christmas tree and put gift cards in it for my kids, because I have like gift cards to Apple and hopefully they're not watching, but if they are, they are to Apple, to Xbox, and to Torrid. And so if I could put those on the Christmas tree, that would be really fun for them. So I got to show you Ashley's gift because it's so cute. I'm so proud of her. I told her that her coupon code should be Marley made me do it. She didn't follow me, but I thought it was really hilarious. Okay, let's see. Let's do this and we'll do share screen. So we're back over here at the main blog page for Marley Bird. I'm down to the holiday armadillo. It's right underneath December 17th. You can click here where it says holiday armadillo. You can click down here where it says click for free pattern, or you can click on the actual holiday armadillo picture. You'll see here that it's from Ashley at Heart Hook Home. This pattern will be free on her website even after today, and then you can purchase the ad-free PDF after today. But you are getting a free copy of the ad-free PDF if you use the code KNIT at checkout in Ravelry. And we're going to see if it matters if it's capitalized or not capitalized today. So let's just do a click here and we'll go to Ashley's website. Look at this, my first knit pattern. And it's her first knit pattern. Gift card envelope, Christmas ornament. Guys, this is so precious. This is so cute. Look at that little thing. It's just a garter stitch. Look, you could totally take your swatches that you're making and turn it into this. Like, it's so simple. And so as she goes along here, look what she says. When Marley Bird asked if I would design a quick knit pattern for Christmas, I was terrified. I am not a knitter. In fact, I watched her beginner videos, the Marley and Marley's mom videos, throughout the weekend and practiced my tension before whipping up this design. This knit pattern is geared towards a very beginner knitter. See, guys, you can do this. Just like myself. For this knitted envelope gift card holder, we are knitting a basic square. The square needs to be about 4.5 inches. When you fold it, that way it creates a small envelope, just enough. It's just big enough for a gift card. Look how cute. So that's the back of it. So the front has a little button to it, but she used Red Heart with Love. You could literally use just about any worsted weight yarn you want. She used a size 7 needle to make the stitches a little bit more snug so they weren't super spread apart at all, and which is important. And then it says favorite the pattern here on Ravelry. We're going to do that here in just a second. And as you scroll down, I just love it. I love it. I think it's just so precious. Super simple. It's 20 garter stitches, so 20 knit stitches. You do it for 40 rows, okay? So we know that each ridge here counts as 2 rows. So there's 20 ridges, it's 40 rows. And so you just knit for 40 rows over 20 stitches, and then you cast off and you leave a nice long tail for sewing. And this is where the brilliance comes in. So you have this square, and then she brings the corners together and joins them. She brings the bottom up and joins it. And then she seams the edges to make a little envelope. Look how cute and simple that, I mean, just so simple, so super simple. She sticks a little gift card in there. She adds a little crochet little bit right there. She adds a crochet thing to add to the Christmas tree. She has her little gift cards in there and a button. I mean, it does not get simpler than this, people. So easy. And all of you who are always like, what do I do with my gauge swatch after I finish it? Dude, we have been preparing for this all year long, right? We have all these gauge swatches. We can just turn into gift cards. So boom, Ashley hit it out of the park with this one. I love the idea of the gift holders. That is exactly what Purple Poncho did too. She did the Santa Sack gift holder, which I think is adorable. It's just perfect. She did a great job. Again, she does have a newsletter. I'm already a part of her newsletter, so I'm not going to sign up here. It's a great newsletter. She's fantastic. I love everything that she does. She is doing a special right now. I think it's like the 12 days of Christmas where she's offering discounts on her patterns from her website. But let's come up here. I forgot. I scrolled over it. So favorite this pattern here on Ravelry. We're going to click right there. And we're going to go to Ravelry. Again, I'm signed into Ravelry. I am going to save to favorites. And I'm going to put heart, hook, home. And I'm going to put gift card cozy. And I'm going to save. So adorable, right? Okay, look, she did exactly what we talked about before. It says a free version is also available. Always look right there. If you're always concerned of, oh, this isn't free, always take a look or look down in the notes, just like we did with Tamra. Someplace it will usually tell you that it's free also, because as designers, we want you to know it's also for free, right? But we're going to come over here, buy it now. I love her picture. Use the coupon code. Let's see if it matters if it's lowercase or not. So here's lowercase. I'm going to hit apply and it's already in there. Enjoy. $2.50 off. I'm going to click checkout now. And there it is. It's stored in my library. I can click there. I can click there. And the rest is history. Here's a message. You can check out her Facebook community and all those other things. Pretty neat, right? So I'm going to go back here. And I'm going to just reload this page and you can see it is in my library right there. How easy is that? Isn't that just the cutest thing, guys? I mean, come on. That is precious. And for a first knit project, I think she did amazing. I just love it. So many of you are new knitters or crocheters that are interested in knitting. Well, watch the Marley and Marley's mom tutorial videos. That's what Ashley did. And you could create this cute little piece. It is so adorable. I love it so very much. So thank you, Ashley, for taking the challenge and making that knit item. I think it is absolutely perfect. And thank you, Tamra, for the beautiful cowl. And I'll be talking to you later on today on the YouTube, on the on the Yarn Thing podcast. You'd think I'd know that after 14 years, 13 years, 13 years. I think next year is 14. That's a long time. Yeah. So I hope you guys have enjoyed today's 24 days of Quickies project for day 17. There's not that much time left. Holy moly, not that much time left. But I am going to be filming some Quickie videos today that I can put up on YouTube. So that way you guys can join me and make some last minute gifts for those holiday parties, for maybe that person you didn't realize was coming over to dinner. You want to make sure they have a gift to open up. I mean, whatever it may be, let's do this together. I am loving this journey. I'm loving the holiday season, and I love all my friends, and I love all of you. Once again, don't forget to smash that like button. Make sure you have hit subscribe, and I'll talk to you all tomorrow. It's crazy. Tomorrow. Okay. Bye.